The boy innocently asks the woman if she wants to buy a lollipop, but she told him already not to show up anymore. He asks her why she did that, but she says she has customers, telling him to go away. He's only trying to make some money, and she tells him that he needs to work hard to make money, telling him to open his own restaurant then and get out from there. She says it's not easy to work every day and pay taxes just for a homeless boy to keep showing up like that. It's her last warning, saying next time will be even worse. The boy apologizes and leaves, and she gets mad at how her entrance is looking right now. The boy comes back, and he's eyeing those beautiful bananas, saying he'll just take one. He's very hungry right now, but he's also thinking about his sister. She didn't notice at first, but then she shouts at him to get out. She starts dragging him out from under there, calling him a rat and telling him to give that banana back. He only took one, saying he was hungry, and she says it's not her problem, asking him where's his mother, telling him to leave before she calls the police on him right now. He tells her he can work for it, but she takes it from his hands, telling him to get out. She can't believe this is happening, saying she'll have to think of something to keep that brat away from her restaurant. As he walks down the street, a woman passes by him and she seems to drop some keys, and he notices that and tells the miss to wait, saying that's probably hers. She pulls it out from his hand, saying that he probably stole it from her and it's given back because he saw it was just keys. He says it fell on the floor, but she tells him to stay away from her, that she has seen him around the neighborhood, saying that she's sure that he must be walking around collecting things that don't belong to him, saying that he can thank her for not calling the police on him this time. The owner sees that and comes up running, asking what's happening, saying he's probably getting into more trouble. She thinks she's his mother, telling her that this tiny rat tried to steal her keys just now. She feels almost offended, saying that his mother is probably one of the women on the street and that he can steal from people like that. She can see that he's up to no good, telling the other woman that they should call the police right now so they can end this once and for all. She tells her that it'll be a pleasure for her to call them, taking him by the arm and dragging him along. There are boys like that on the streets because their parents don't even watch them. The officer is telling his girlfriend on the phone that's been a peaceful day, but that's about to change. She drags the boy all the way up to him, saying that he's been stealing from people in the neighborhood. He asks him if that's true, and she interrupts him, telling the officer that he stole from her restaurant, that he just now tried to steal the car keys from a woman, telling him to take him to jail. He tells her he can't do that he needs to find his parents first. She says that he has a lazy mother, that she puts him to sell candy so he can take stuff from people and take it without anyone noticing. That doesn't matter, he still has to find her. He tries to say something, but she interrupts him again, saying that she would like to know who's this lazy mother. He shouts to the boy asking him where he lives, hurrying him up, and then he points way back there, so they start walking with him. They keep following him very closely, saying he better not lie. He starts to run ahead, and she's surprised at where he took them, saying there's nothing there. They see him knelt down, crying and asking for his mom to help him, that he'll be taken by the police. He says he can't take care of his sister by himself, saying that he's only a child. She can't believe that he's still there, talking to her, saying that he wanted to go with her, that he doesn't like being alone like that. She crouches down next to him, asking him where is his mother, and he tells her that she slept there and never got up. He's tired of being alone. She didn't know he has a sister, but he tells her that she was with his aunt, that he goes out on the streets trying to find some food for her. The officer says he'll take him to tutelage council, and she's still lost, asking him how can his mother be there if there's nothing around. So he'll explain. She's having trouble breathing, and she tells him that he'll have to take care of his sister now, that she's very sick. He doesn't know what she's talking about, asking her what she means by any of that. She tells him that she's very ill, telling him to do anything he can so they can live on. He can't seem to make her stop crying. And he calls her once again, but to no avail. She helps him up, crying with him, but telling him he'll not have to cry anymore, that he'll not be alone anymore. The officer tells them they should go, that he needs to take him away, but she says he'll not do that to him. She tells him that she's an orphan too, that God placed him on her path, telling the police officer that she'll take his sister and that they both will be staying with her. He gets it, but he says it's not that simple, that she'll have to go through a process of adoption. She tells him that she went through that until she was 18, that nobody adopted her, that they didn't even look at her with love or kindness. So she'll not let him go to an orphanage, saying that he'll help her with that. That's a shock to him, saying that he understands what she's saying, what she may be feeling, but he can't let her take him like that. She says that he has been on the streets ever since his mother died, that nobody showed up to take him to the tutelage council, asking him if he'll be in the way of someone who wants to give him love and take care of him. He thinks for a moment, and then he tells her that he'll try to help her out, but she says he'll not try, that he'll succeed. He can't believe she's telling the truth, but she tells him that he can call her mom if he wants. He turns around and tells his mother that he has a new family and that he and his sister will be part of a new family. She calls him sweetie, asking if he's hungry. He thought his day was peaceful before, wondering what he'll do now to set his mind at ease.